Hey y'all, my name is Shadow and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. I apologize for the glare. I was trying to wait for the neighbor kids to settle down so I could sit down and do this, but they're never going to shut up. So if you hear yelling in the background, that's just them playing outside. But this is going to be your October 2023 love reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. So please make sure you're checking out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Don't force it to fit your story. Excuse me. If you are a cross watcher and you are interested in an Aries, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I apologize for my voice. It's a little off. That's why I wasn't on yesterday. I had no voice. But my voice is a little off right now, so we're just rolling with it. All right, so what was going on when I was meditating is I was hearing Roxette, It Must Have Been Love. This is my song when, you're cutting ties with somebody. It must have been love, but it's over now. I ain't even going to attempt to sing it not with my voice like this. But it must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It's like starting to get to the point where it's because I was seeing a rope, like a frayed rope, and as a rope starts to fray and it starts to break, and a rope is combined up of multiple layers of string and twine that get bigger and bigger and bigger and create a rope. Well, as those as you're breaking that connection, or as a rope's being cut, it gets less and less of those little tiny strings and strands held together. It was like the rope was down to just a couple of strands left holding it still together. And then I was seeing a nurse's cap. Now, some of you could be nurses, I don't know. But I was feeling something like this is... if you are a nurse, maybe this is a patient that you fell in love with or fell in love with you. Not that, saying that happens, but, anything's possible. But I was feeling very much Nightingale syndrome, or this is just somebody you helped, you cared for, you might have taken care of them when they were sick, somebody that you nurtured and put a lot of effort into. But I feel like it's slowly starting to fade, that connection, that bond, that little those couple strands that are still holding it together. So take that how it resonates for you. All right. Excuse me. We have cat spirit. Claim your independence. Here's the thing I love. I'm a crazy cat lady. I have two. I have a big, fat, gray and black tiger. And her belly and her paws are all white. She's got the little white boots. Named Loki. I mean, she's literally, I could post a picture of her. She's shaped like a pear when she sits. And then I have this long, skinny, nothing to him, all black cat. I love cats. But here's the thing about cats. Cats are not pets. Okay? I do not consider cats pets. I consider them roommates. You are the pet to them. Okay? Cats do what the hell they want, and that's a lot of what this card is about. It's number 13 in the deck, if you want to look up angel number 13. Everybody thinks 13 is an unlucky number. I have a friend that I work with. He's actually getting married on Friday, this coming October 13th, Friday the 13th, which I thought was very cool. But anyway, when cat spirits meow, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, know who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring. The world will mirror all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. So yeah, you're breaking free and you're starting to feel more like yourself, feel better about yourself, knowing that you don't, that rope's getting less and less tied. So, all right. If there was some kind of codependency, if somebody was depending on you to take care of them, or you were, depending on them, that's being broken. And I feel like this is somebody that could have been depending on you. So, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of October 2023. October love. What do we got? What we got for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising? One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so first one to pop out. Ooh, yes. First one to pop out was express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, this doesn't mean like if this is something new, because you also have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and you deserve love. You are lovable. So I'm feeling very much this, now that you're starting to gain your independence back and you're starting to let go of whatever it was that's holding you back, something new is coming out. But when it says make a romantic gesture, I don't mean, I hope you're not gonna like rush into anything, but you need to remember that you deserve, everybody deserves love. I know some people on this earth that are complete and total a-holes, but they still deserve love. They're still, the way people act doesn't necessarily define who they are. I have this, my toxic trait is I see the best in people, even when a lot about them is not so good. I see the best in people, and I see that even the darkest of individuals do have some kind of light in them, and I have a way of showing that to them, showing them that they do have that light inside of them. Not patting myself on the back or anything, but I've been told that on multiple occasions. So unfortunately, some of them come to me because they crave my light, and that's, can be kind of draining. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm just trying to figure out what deck I want to use. Now we're going to go with my old favorite. All right. We're going to see what's going on in your energy for the month of October when it comes to love. We're going to see what your challenges are going to be for this month. We're also going to get a potential outcome for this story. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. See, the glare finally went away. Based on our own actions. It just had to get past the window. It was almost there. I was trying to wait it out, but I wanted to sit down and do this. I was getting bored. I even made effort and did my hair and makeup and everything today. So I'm debating. It's like my roots are like about an inch long, and I'm debating on whether to just let it grow out and get it all cut short again and just let it grow out its natural color, or keep covering it up and pretending that I'm still in my 30s. I'm not. I just turned 49 last Tuesday. I'm not in my 30s anymore. I ain't young anymore. I got 3 grown-ass kids that are all out of the house. Anyway. At the end, I will get some advice, and I am going to clarify as I go along. My brain is it's a complex, chaotic mess, and when I sit down here, I just kind of like open the valve, and whatever comes out, comes out. So bear with me. I'm a weirdo. I'm proud of it. I love who I am. I don't fake my shit. I just do what I do. So, all right, let's see what's going on in the energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of October 2023. That's what I want to see. Sun card. Happiest card in the deck. That's the happiness. That's the optimism. That's the good stuff coming in. All right. So let's see what is bringing in this happiness this month. What's bringing in this happiness this month? All right. What's a Sun card about here? And the energy, please. What's a Sun card about here for Aries? Thank you. Ooh, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Wow. Okay. Now, I read intuitively. I don't necessarily go on what the cards, the messages that actually come from the cards. I once watched a reading on how to read tarot cards, and it's literally just sit down, look at them, and what are they saying to you? It was basically the whole gist of the video. But what I see in these cards, okay, 5 of Swords. Now, to me, that is my, in some decks, it's my narcissist card. In some decks, it's my self-sabotage card. In this deck, you can see she's got a hold of those 3 swords. That's the 3 of Swords. All right, that's the broken heart. That's the pain. But these 2 swords are broken, okay? That's the 2 of Swords. That's making the decision to just go, yeah, it hurts, but she's like walking away. She made the decision, even if she had to break those swords apart, she made the decision to walk away, even if it caused a broken heart. But with that 4 of Cups, she's still sitting there thinking, like a lot has happened and a lot of emotion. You've lost a lot of emotion for this, but there still is that possibility of a 2 of Cups connection here. So this is what she's sitting there thinking about. This missed opportunity. 6 of Swords. You see all the swords. There's that 2 of Swords holding there in front of this stairway. And this 4 of Swords. This is done resting after that 3 of Swords. This is that, because the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is the broken heart. 4 of Swords is when you take a step back and just heal, rest, recuperate, okay? Take a step back and look at the situation. And these swords are on the ground and they're all broken. And she's going towards the decision to move forward, infinitely moving forward with that infinity sign on there. Again, I read by the images on the cards, and some decks just talk to me. That's what I'm getting from the cards. By all means, if you are a tarot reader and you're getting different messages from the cards, you go right ahead and post it in the comments. Yeah, if you can help people, which is what I'm trying to do, that would be awesome. So let's see what the challenges are here. Yeah, it hurt to walk away from something. There was a lot. You feel like you wasted your time, but you have decided to. No, you have to move forward. You have to move forward to your happiness. You deserve love as well. And you're getting that independent spirit back here. So what are the challenges for the month of October for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? What are the challenges here for Aries? Woo! Thank you. 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Okay. You see in this 2 of Wands, okay, the 2 of Wands to me is about letting go of the past and moving forward. Okay. This could also be somebody at a distance. There's a postcard here. But as you can see, she's just sitting there and she's surveying what is out there. Okay. She's looking for that 9 of Cups. She's looking directly towards this 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, that's wish fulfillment. That's the bliss. I mean, look at her just jumping in happiness with all this emotion, all these cups that are full. But this is in the challenges. So you're having a hard time letting go of the past is what I'm getting. So why are these cards here in the challenges? Okay. One more. One more. Thank you. Okay. So you have the Ten of Swords here. Now, if you could see in this Ten of Swords, those swords are in her back. She's got tears rolling down her face, and she's got her arms crossed like they do when they lay a body out in a casket, or at least they used to. They don't do that anymore. Usually they, have their hands crossed like this. Last few funerals I've been to, that's what it's been like anyway. They just like have their hands sitting in front of them. But they used to cross their arms like this. Now she's dying, but if you could see on top of her head, her third eye is glowing. She feels like she's dying, but intuitively she knows she needs to end this painful cycle. That's why you're not moving on from the past and letting go. You're just looking at, you're not finding that wish fulfillment because you haven't really closed out the cycle yet. I feel like there's still those few strands left holding that rope together, holding that bond there, okay? Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. Because you're still holding on to the past. You haven't given a chance for, any successful, any potential partners to really come in. You're looking towards the future, okay? You've made the decision to move on, but you're still in that Four of Cups stuck energy. Okay, Four of Cups is when you're stuck, you're stagnant, okay? Because you're still dwelling on the past. It hurt to move on from this, but you feel like you're getting back into this energy of no, I'm going to move forward. I'm ready for this. But I feel like you're in that in between period of you're not ready to open yourself up to new love yet. And that's usually right when it happens, unexpectedly, that new person comes in. All right. So let's get the outcome for this story, the potential outcome for this story here for Aries. Nine of Pentacles. That's that self-sustaining. That's that pre-empress, good on your own, don't need anybody, not dependent on anybody, independent. Yes, I don't want anybody in my life, I don't need anybody in my life, but I do want somebody in my life. I wouldn't mind having somebody in my life, but it's not going to be out of some kind of need, okay? It's going to be because I want them there. So what's the Nine of Pentacles about here for Aries in the outcome? What's the Nine of Pentacles about here? It's like once you get to that self-sustaining Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Eight of Swords. My phone's going off over there. Knight of Cups. Okay, so you can see this Queen of Cups. She has her eyes closed, okay? She is also holding a mirror. This is somebody who wants something that is emotionally reciprocated, okay? This is somebody who, the Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. She's the empath. She's the healer, okay? But I feel like this is, even though this is a water sign and you're a fire sign, I feel like very much this is, no. You want somebody that gives you back the same in return. You want something emotionally stable, okay? You want Knight of Cups, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion and a lot of swords, a lot of truth. You're claiming your independence and you don't want anything unless it's real. The Knight of Cups to me that's my true love card. All right. That's not true love like fairy tale true love, but true love like genuine emotion love. Okay. And I feel like you want somebody that loves the way you do. You want somebody that loves you. Somebody with a heart like yours, okay? You deserve love too. But you got the Eight of Swords coming out with that. Don't overthink it. You can see in this Eight of Swords, her hands aren't tied. She has a blindfold on. She thinks she's stuck. Eight of Swords is self-imposed bondage. It's about being all up in your head, overthinking of what could go wrong. Okay. Now, if she would just reach up and take that blindfold off, you can see her wish, there's the star right there. It's right there. She can get out of these swords. She can go towards what it is she wants. Excuse me. If she just get out of her head, if she just take that blindfold off and really see it. I want one more on this because I want to know what this Eight of Swords is about. Why are you overthinking? I can't make this shit up if I tried. Look at that. That is the Hangman. And in this Hangman card, you can see there is a rope tied around this person's hand. Now, this is not voluntary. I mean, this whole deck has totally different messages than what the actual cards mean. Okay. The Hangman is usually about letting go of things, about letting go of preconceived notions, going with the flow, seeing things from a different perspective. But in this card, you can see this is somebody that still feels tied to something and not something they want to be with. If they did, they would be holding on to that rope and it wouldn't be like dragging them. You're stuck in your head over something you're still tied to. Like, you don't need this person anymore. There's just something still, and it's almost gone, okay? But there's something still holding you to this person. You might think that they were, you're still thinking of all the effort, everything you put into this person. You could have cared for this person. You could have helped this person through an unhealthy time. You could have healed them. And you can't understand why something like that could end. But the reason you aren't finding, and I forget how I said that before. This quote that I have said, and I don't know who the quote is by or who said it. I think I read it on Facebook somewhere or something like that. It was, you can't start a new chapter if you're still reading the past one. If you're still focused on the past, you're not giving a chance you wouldn't even notice if something new came in. Okay? Now I see you are getting over it. You're getting into this state of independence, but you're still kind of stuck. You're still going to be at least until the end of October, okay? But you are getting back into that independent spirit. You're at that in-between period where you're getting there. if you would get out of your head and you would break this tie with this person and start focusing on what's out there rather than, you know, what you're waiting for. It could be coming into you. So let's get some advice from Spirit, please. Advice from Spirit for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice from Spirit. Thank you. And didn't we start out with the Five of Swords? Yes, we're back to the Five of Swords. This is self-sabotage. Okay, in this deck, that's really what it says. But this is also, you see this person down here cheering because he hurt this person and he put them all up in his head. Okay, he's like holding his head like, it hurts to think about it. It hurts, you know. Five of Swords is winning at all costs. It's somebody saying things to deliberately hurt you, just to hurt you. Okay? And I feel like that's what somebody may have done to you, and that is what's keeping you in this energy. What's this Five of Swords about? What's this Five of Swords about in the advice? Don't sabotage something that Ace of Wands, that's a passionate new endeavor. Something new coming in. What's this Ace of Wands about? Seven of Pentacles. There's, oh, that's funny. There's back to that Sun. Okay. It's funny that the energy you got here was the Sun clarified by the Five of Swords. And the advice, you got the Five of Swords clarified by the Sun. You want this happiness. You want this happiness that's coming in October. Then you need to really, with this Seven of Pentacles, evaluate, is it worth holding on to whatever this is in the past just because you grew something with this person? Okay, is it worth holding on to because that's what's keeping you stuck? You need to go off in a new direction. You need to go follow your passion to where it's taking you, because I feel like you're still holding on to something in the past, and that's what's keeping you stuck. Even though you may be putting on a happy face, and you know, it's funny because I kind of dismissed it when I was meditating. It was the sun symbol, not the actual sun, but like the symbol of the sun. Okay, and that symbol, it's like, yeah, it represents happiness, but it's not really happiness. It's just the illusion of happiness. So you may be putting on a happy face for, you know, everybody to say, hey, you know, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm moving forward, yeah, but in your head, that's not what's happening. We have so many cards here of overthinking, of being in your head, and you can't move on and have a successful relationship if you're still thinking about something in the past. You have to genuinely be in this energy of, is this worth holding on to, or is it time to get the scissors out and cut those last few strands and let go of this? Okay? So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more by me, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.